Local governments provide goods and services that benefit their citizens and communities at large. One service they provide is refuse and recycling services. And we're here today at the City of Winchester with Michael Neese. He is the manager of recycling and refuse. What are some of the unique challenges that you deal with here at Winchester?
So we're a very old community, so we have some very narrow streets, and then through expansion we have some very wide and subdivision streets. We have mixed commercial, industrial, and residential all together in the same location, so we have different waste streams generated from the same facility.
Michael provided Marcus with an overview of their safety measures.
Sure. So we have the riding platform, and we've positioned it to where the crew leader can look out the mirror and see the sanitation worker on the back, as well as a camera does closed circuit inside. So if they are stopped, they've picked up the material, they're out of the mirror view, they're in the camera view, so the driver can still ensure their safety. We work in teams of three, always three. 2 sanitation workers and the crew leader. Well, with a crew of 3, if something was to happen, you have your injured person, you have the person rendering first aid, and then you have the person calling for help. If you have 2 people, you're missing one of those components. You have 2 handholds so that you have your 3 points of contact. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's anti-skid.
Michael pointed out that he likes to ensure the same teams work together each day.
Yeah, they build a good team dynamic between the driver and the 2 sanitation workers. You learn your hand signals and where your stops are.
One of the largest hazards for sanitation workers is other vehicles, including those passing on a double line.
That's one of the things you'll see in the training for new crew members. You have to watch out for cars because they're not watching out for you. The only other worry and big challenge for me, especially safety-wise, is we provide the safety gear, we provide the training, we provide as safe of an environment as we can, but ultimately it's up to variables we can't control. Have they brought any emotional luggage in from home? Are they tired? And the behavior of drivers, citizens, dogs.
With so many variables changing daily, safety training is key. Michael's team spends a lot of time focused on training, in person and through online training platforms such as the VRSA Online University. Route planning is a crucial part of the city's safety efforts.
If there's a double yellow line, we do not cross it. It's just too dense of a trafficked area. If it is a place where we have to back up, we get off of the steps, stay within the view of the mirrors, back the truck up. We try and minimize backing as much as possible, but you have dead-end streets, you have one-way streets, you're either going to back in or you're going to back out.
Eventually, the duo made their way to the top of the landfill, the final resting place for the day's pickups. In addition to his duties managing the refuse and recycling pickup, Michael also performs outreach to local schools to stress the importance of recycling.
You could plant a garden, you can start composting, and when you're out walking around to get some exercise, you can pick up litter as well. Thank you everyone for doing your part.
The Michael Recycle character was developed as part of the city's service league to share stories of local government services. Michael jumped at the opportunity.
I was like, yes, because who doesn't want to be a superhero? That's great.
He visits schools as often as he can to discuss the importance of recycling and how kids can recycle from home. Having started as a sanitation worker, Michael knows the hazards of their jobs and does everything possible to prepare them to come home safely each evening.
I know what it's like working on the back of the truck. I started as a sanitation worker, and they're out there for 8 hours. They got 8 guys in traffic. That's all I think about all day. I wonder if they're drinking enough. Have they switched up between Gatorade and water? Are they keeping their calories up?
For more information on VRSA, visit our website at www.vrsa.us.